to solve some questions related to our constraint topic. Question is, create a staff department table with some mentioned constraint. We are going to create this table under staff management database. Here we will have two columns, department ID, department name, and the table name will be staff underscore department. We'll apply primary key constraint on first column, not null and unique on the second column. And we will use integer data type for first column and the varchar for the second column. And click on staff management table, and under the tables we have two tables here, right? And we're going to create freshly new tables. We do not want these tables, right? So just select these two together, right click and say drop these two tables. I will say drop now. So these two tables, they're deleted, right? Now we'll create them one more time, but using constraints. Let me copy the question number 3 here. Okay. And in question number 3, you are going to create the staff department table. But we have already code here for creating this table. I will copy this, and we need to apply primary key. First, you just insert the primary key keyword here, and then you are applying not null and unique keywords, right? So you apply not null and unique constraints here. Now just make sure that you execute this use staff management statement so that your database is selected before creating this table, and after that you select this statement and execute. Now you can see our statement executed successfully. Refresh this and you have the table, staff department table, right? And if you wanna see the details, just write describe and your table name and just execute this statement. You can see you have two columns here, their data type, and it tells you what kind of key you are having. You are having primary key, and this is your unique key, so you will have unique entries into this department name column. So everything looks great. Now let's solve question number 4. The question number 4 asks us to create a table staff member under staff management database with some mention constraint. So let's do that. This is our staff management database, and we are going to create this table. It will have around 6 columns. We will apply primary key on first column, not null constraints on second and third columns, foreign key on department underscore ID column, then default will apply on the hire date column, and check constraint will apply on the salary. And these will be data types that we'll be using for our columns. In question number 4, you are going to create the staff member table. We already created this table. Just copy that code. Now we're going to apply constraints here. So for first column, we are going to apply primary key. For the second one, you are going to apply not null. Again, I'm going to apply not null to third column. For department ID, you are going to create the foreign key, right? So we'll create a foreign key here. You need to use the foreign key keyword here, foreign key. But before that, put the comma. And after foreign key, you need to mention your column name. So this is your column name of your table, right? And now you're going to reference to another column from different table. You use here keyword references to staff department table and to its department ID column. So this way you created a foreign key for the department ID column. Now hire date. For the hire date, we are going to apply default constraint, default, and then we'll put date here, let's say January 1st 2000. Now here we are going to apply the check constraint, check constraint, and you're applying on the salary, and it should be between 1000 and 100,000, right? Everything looks great to me. Let's execute this statement. We do not have any error here. Okay, this table is created. Now describe the table, and our table name is staff members, right? Execute this statement, and we can see the column names, their data type, whether it's null or not, and then we have the primary key, and MUL refers to the foreign key, and we have default value, and we do not have any extra things here. So everything looks good to me when we create a table with the constraint. And that's all for this particular exercise. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.